Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. What's going on, guys? Now, it's a known fact that in the heavyweight divisions, particularly in the UK, that the biggest money fight for Anthony Joshua would be against Tyson Fury. And it's not an uncommon thing to hear Matchroom boxing promoter Eddie Hearn, also the promoter Anthony Joshua, take shots at Tyson Fury and keep his name in the news while connecting his name to Anthony Joshua, making his own fight irrelevant. So he has some quotes. We'll discuss it right here on True School Sports. I'll get into them. Here's what he said about Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua and all that good stuff. Here's what he said. I'll find it right here. He said, I quote, "I think I've got the best heavyweight for the next 10 years on the planet. I can't see anyone beating him. I think the kid is outstanding, and I think he's got a lot of improvement left in him yet. Even as he is today, he's the best heavyweight in the world. What he's going to be like in 2 years' time is frightening. Tyson had an amazing result to beat Vladimir Klitschko, but you have to say that Klitschko only threw 5 punches in the entire fight. If the real Klitschko turns up, Tyson could have a problem. If Klitschko is completely shot, Fury will win again, and I really hope that he does. If Klitschko turns up, he could make Tyson look silly. We have to wait and see. But win or lose, there is a massive fight with Anthony Joshua. Win or lose, I would rather he won because it's even bigger. It's an 80,000 people sellout at Wembley Stadium. It's a million pay-per-view buys plus the global because it's a great fight to watch. I think Fury is made for Joshua because the way he boxes, the way he stands, he's not a great big puncher and he can't take a shot. That's my view. I mean, Steve Cunningham dropped him. When a cruiserweight puts you on your ass, you have to ask him serious questions, but he's very engaging. He'll sell the fight, and it'll be a massive fight." Eddie Hearn brings up some valid points. Steve Cunningham did drop Tyson Fury. Anthony Joshua is going to be very frightening in the next 2 years if he continues at the current trajectory he is on. With all that being said, though, I mean, it would be a great fight. For a fight like that, it really all depends on what happens. Because if you look at Fury right now, he's roughly 27, 28 years old. And let's not make any mistakes about it. Tyson Fury, from a skill standpoint, he doesn't necessarily have one thing that he does great. He has a lot of things he does well, but he doesn't do anything great. But what makes him great from a skill standpoint is that he is the size. He's a big man that can move around the ring. Does he move around the ring like Muhammad Ali? No. Does he move around the ring, like Evander Holyfield? No. But he's definitely someone who can move around the ring pretty well at his size. And for Fury, he's probably the most psychologically advanced fighter in boxing today. And what I mean by that is he knows how to get under his opponent's skin more so than any fighter in boxing. Granted, Steve Cunningham did drop him, but we saw it in the Steve Cunningham fight. We saw it in the Klitschko fight, which is why he only threw 5 punches. He was weary of a lot of what Fury was telling him in the pre-fight build-up. And Joshua has a good head on his shoulders, but Fury is always a guy to understand. And for me, a fight like that really depends on when it takes place. Because if it takes place this year, or even like in the next 6 to 10 months, I think Fury would pull it out and win, just because he's more experienced. Anthony Joshua is just a little bit too green at this point. But let's say it does happen in 2 years, Anthony Joshua is still an undefeated champion, and he's got a lot more seasoning under his belt. Then I think you'd have to favor Joshua, just because he'd be the younger fighter. His trajectory would be pointing up. Fury, we don't know what his future looks like as a boxer. Sometimes he does look a little unmotivated, but he looks very motivated for this Klitschko fight. He's coming in good shape from what I've been seeing, and it is what it is. But yeah, Eddie Hearn thinks that Tyson Fury is tailor-made for Joshua, which is from his standpoint, and from an unbiased standpoint, you could look at it like that, because Steve Cunningham doesn't have a lot of punching power even at cruiserweight, and he was able to drop Fury when he was a heavyweight. So that being said, there's no telling if Joshua connects with all his right hands, what could happen to Fury. But that's up for debate. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think Tyson Fury is a tailor-made opponent for Anthony Joshua? And if they fought within the next year, who do you think would win? Leave your comments down below. Take the time to subscribe, and you could love me or you could hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dania. So until next time, take care, guys.